All right, welcome to Misery Sports Co. This is Zach.
And this is Trevor.
And if you have ever had a team who just completely botched a slam dunk NFL draft pick, you are welcome here at Misery Sports Co. We've got a lot of draft talk today, but first, we are going to jump into our first sponsorship. Trevor, who do you got for us?
Thank you, Zach. Boy, if that doesn't describe me. Are you feeling down because your coworkers keep talking world politics at work? They laughed because you didn't know who the King of England was during the 17th century and how his policy had a direct effect on colonial imperialism. Well, it's time to build that confidence back up by dunking on some nerds with your new favorite game, Sports Category in Jeopardy! You'll be feeling better in no time with classics like this.
All teams 400.
Wide receiver Michael Irvin. Played for the Dallas Cowboys.
Nerd!
Running back.
Good.
NFL teams 2.
Defensive tackle Mean Joe Green. Played for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Nerd!
Running back Marcus Allen. Anupama.
What is the Colorado Rockies?
No.
Nerd!
No.
Sorry, Anupama, it was not Colorado Rockies, but you'll be feeling better with Sports Category Jeopardy!
Trebek didn't even pause to hear her. He's just like, nope, that's not it. We're just going to move on.
What is, Colorado? No.
No. I'm going to shut you down there. Let's move on. I'm going to talk to the producers. We're
Anupama.
never going to have this ever again. No more sports.
You're embarrassing yourself, Anupama. Don't bring in. She was already, for the listener, she was already at minus 400. She was in the red. She was throwing a Hail Mary because she wanted to
Going
get
for
to the
broke.
next round with Colorado Rocky for Marcus Allen.
Better luck next time. Well, we are going to take a quick trip into the weekly performance review where we take a look at some of the teams across different leagues, may be connected to us, may have been teams that we followed and covered in our deep dives. Trevor, who you got in your weekly performance review?
Well, the Dallas Mavericks are at home doing nothing because they're bad. They're watching playoff basketball, and yet they still manage to lose because we lost a coin flip with the New Orleans Pelicans. So congratulations to the Mavericks for not being able to pick 7th, 6th, or 5th anymore. So that's great. We have about a 30% chance of picking in the top 4. We have a great chance at picking 8th. And we now have a decent chance at picking 9th or, heaven forbid, 10th. Not great. So even when we're not playing, we still manage to lose. You got to love it. You know who's not losing, Zach? The Dallas Stars.
Let's go.
They're playing some great hockey right now. They got boat raced in game 1. I think we lost 6-1, 5 or 6-1. It was not good. Yeah. Not a great start, but Dallas always loses game 1s. We talked about this last time. They just are terrible in game 1. I don't know why. I we should just forfeit and be like, we'll catch you in game 2 so that nobody gets hurt. It's that bad. At one point we had lost 8 game 1s in a row. So really, really bad. But then they came back out and beat the Minnesota Wild in game 2 and in game 3 last night in Minnesota. These puck drop times, Zach, are destroying my body. Puck drop was scheduled for 8:30, which means no, I'm sorry. Excuse me. 9:30. It was scheduled for 9:30, which means we all know it's not dropping until 10 o'clock. And guess what? We had 2 overtimes last night. So the Stars scored the game-winning goal. I looked down at my phone. They scored the game-winning goal at 1:45 a.m.
Oh, my word.
And I stayed up for 2, but I'll confess, I had a real talk with myself that I didn't have that dog in me last night, and I was not going to be able to do a third overtime. So thank goodness they won it in the second, because it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, that's man, Western Conference being in like the Central Time Zone. You'd think it'd be like, I don't know, like a 9 o'clock, not a 10. Like
10.
holy cow.
It's just, it's so late, but they're playing really good. Jake Ottinger, our goalie's playing really well. We're playing a team that just commits really funny penalties all the time. In the last game, each team, I think, had 7 power plays for a playoff game. That's insane.
Goodness.
Like, refs are going to swallow their whistle. So it's funny to see the other team implode and commit silly penalties. So hopefully they can go up 3-1 in Minnesota on Saturday. I'm looking forward to more sleep. Can't wait.
There we go.
How about you, Zach?
Aboard.
What do you got going on?
Oh, so Blue Jackets are done. I was looking at the NBA playoffs, and none of the teams that we have covered are in the playoffs. Unfortunate, but Cavs have been off to a good start. They started the series with the Toronto Raptors up 2-0. They're actually playing as we speak right now. We are down 8 points with about 6 minutes left. Not looking great. I thought that the Raptors would come back. They'd give a little bit of fight being, with their home crowd, but we'll see what happens at the end of this game. And then going into game 4, that's always the pivotal one, right? It's either going to be a long series or you try to put them to sleep and come back home. So
yep.
We'll see, but it's been cool to see Donovan Mitchell do his thing, James Harden. Those are the teams, right? If you're new to Misery Sports Co., we have teams that are like boat anchors in our sports lives, but then there are these little glimmers of hope, and that is the Stars and the Cavaliers right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Arsenal has been another kick in the groin.
Oh, man.
They have been leading the Premier League basically the entire season, and just like I think the last 4 years, wheels are coming off. We lost to Man City. It is now a tie at the top of the standings with Man City. Like exactly everything was almost exactly the same goal differential, same exact record. I don't even know how you figure out tiebreakers, but I'm sure we'll figure out a way to blow that.
Man.
Yeah.
The City has won so much that I don't know how you can't be rooting for Arsenal. Even if you're like, Arsenal is a rival or whatever, it's time. It's time.
It's brutal. They've had so many second place finishes. It's crazy. Every time at the end of the season, it comes down to this and they just totally blow it. But that's Misery Sports Co. in a nutshell.
You know what? It is. And speaking of Misery Sports Co. in nutshells, somebody's got to keep the light on in our tiny little nutshell. So Zach, let's hear from another one of our sponsors.
Why, yes. Have you ever needed a slightly blurry photo from 2020 to drag your rival's head coach through the mud right before the NFL draft?
Yup.
Then you need the NFL Draft Digital Archaeology Service, specializing in scrolling deep enough into the camera roll to find content nobody remembered, but everybody will suddenly have opinions about.
Yep.
This just keeps getting stranger and stranger. I know you alluded to, and we're talking about Mike Vrabel, coach of the New England Patriots. Big time scandal right now with a reporter. He's going into counseling, and it couldn't be the first day of the draft. It had to be the third day of the draft.
As a former counselor, I can't tell you how stupid that this all is, that somebody's going into counseling. That's not a thing. You can literally get counseling whenever you want. We have it online now. Like, you want to do it after the draft's over? You want to do it that morning? That's fine. Just there. He's not even saying he's entering treatment, Zach. He's entering counseling. Everybody does that.
Yeah, it's not great. All of this is purely speculative, but you had alluded to Diana Rossini, whatever her name is, being pretty close to Mr. Vrabel during his time at Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
And now,
real close.
putting these pieces together. Again, we're not a TMZ or anything, but it's just like you have a son named Michael. You talked about famous NFL players and coaches 4 days after his birth named Michael. I'm like, what? There's too many coincidences here. I yeah.
And
I don't know.
the most recent photographs that came out were that was from like a year before son Michael was born.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
fun
well-
it's a fun time. And remember, there was a press conference where he called all of this laughable and wanted to move on. And then middle part, and now we're entering counseling.
Okay, yeah. There's got to be a sponsor out there that'll just pay us money and tell other head coaches to just.
Oh, sorry, you cut out right there. Okay, go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Sorry. Am I here?
You're here. Yeah, you're good. I got you.
Okay. And action. And there would be other sponsors that I'm sure would give us tons of money and come on the show and tell other head coaches to just be vague or shut your mouth.
That's all you got to do. All you got to do. Oh, but thanks for the sponsorship money.
Well,
appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we're going to jump into the mail room, and we're going to take a look at the Twitter sphere. Trevor, what have you got in the mail room?
I've got some fun entries. Some of these are slightly more visual based, but rolling off of what we just talked about, Jacob Bowman puts up a picture of former Titans coach Brian Callahan, who was right after Vrabel. The picture of him, and it just says, "No allegations, no scandals, no affairs, nice guy, just an absolute dumpster fire of a football coach." So none of the scandals, no nothing. And then Eeks at Diet Coke Esquire says, maybe Mike Vrabel got confused about what type of cheating helps the Patriots win Super Bowls. It was just a confusing misunderstanding. And then the last one is from Blake Tucker. And this is for our Game of Thrones fans out there. It is a character from there who helped kill King Joffrey. And they superimposed an image of our owner, Amy Strunk Adams. And she's smiling, and it says, "Tell Vrabel, I want him to know it was me." Like, he's behind all of the lead picture. I really enjoyed it. Thanks, Blake Tucker. Appreciate the chuckles.
Too funny. Well, on my side, I found a few related to the NFL draft. The first one's from @NFL Memes. And it says, when you've worked your entire life to make it to the NFL draft and a New Jersey area code number pops up on your phone and it's Bad Bunny like rubbing his temples when he's about to win an award and get emotional.
No. No, God, no, not New Jersey.
And along those same lines, @SadNYGuy, I have to watch the New York Knicks and New York Jets play sports every year. What kind of hell am I living in?
Boy, if you don't belong at MSC with that, we feel you.
Yeah, I think the Knicks just lost again, so they're down 2-1 to the Hawks.
The Hawks.
Tough break. And my last one, @BozoTClown.
Love it.
1 year ago, with their first 2 picks, the Miami Dolphins selected big fat guys who were considered projects. Neither one played well as a rookie. The season was a disaster, and the Finns cleaned house. Tonight, Miami's first pick is an even fatter guy considered a project.
Oh my gosh.
They ended up picking the Alabama guy, the offensive tackle.
Yeah, Proctor. God bless you. Good luck.
Yeah. We know all about Alabama tackles.
Mm-hmm. No, thank you.
No.
No, thanks. Well, congrats to our winners. Your prizes, oh, they won't even be emailed. What's under email? Pigeon? We'll attach them to a pigeon. Can we do that?
AOL Instant Messenger, is that still a thing? Dial
Oh,
up?
yeah, let's aim them out. Yeah, we'll do it on.
Okay.
Yep, that's a good call. Look forward to that. And before we get into talking more draft, a quick word from one more sponsor. Did you not get enough of dunking on nerds from Anupama and Colorado Rocky? Well, I've got good news for you. We just released section and collection number 2 of Sports Jeopardy with highlights like this.
Football 200.
Your choice.
All right. Just from him saying football 200, do you have a lot of confidence that this man's going to get this right?
If there's live betting on this, no.
All right. I'm going to replay him saying this. Here we go.
Football 200.
Your choice.
I don't know.
Do or don't name this play in which the quarterback runs the ball and can choose to pitch it to another back. It's an option
Nope.
play.
Nerd.
Football 400.
I can tell you guys are big football fans.
Yeah.
Tom Landry
Tell 'em,
perfected the
Alex.
shotgun formation with this team.
Oh, no.
Dallas Cowboys. Do you think we should go?
Yeah. Trebek has no time for their shit. You idiots. So feel better about yourself with collection number 2 of sports category Jeopardy.
Well, thank you so much, Sports Jeopardy. I think it's a section and a subject that will not see the light of day after that, but we'll take your money. It's good. It's good, and the check cleared.
Yep.
Jumping into it. So NFL Draft Day. Today is the day. It is our Super Bowl here at Misery Sports Co. Every team here is on the board at this point.
All of them.
We are through 24 picks. Actually, the Browns
Oh,
just made their next pick.
Me likey.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
So, Trevor, let's start with the Tennessee Titans. What happened in
Sure.
Titans world?
Sure. Let's get to it. And listen, maybe we'll play this back down the road and I'll sound like an idiot, and I'm here for it. Great. So, here's what happened. And I want extra context. I'm listening to this in an AirPod. I'm listening to like radio coverage of the draft while I'm reading my 7-year-old and 4-year-old daughters a story. And I'm listening to it in my ear. And so I'm reading it. And oh my gosh, after Fernando Mendoza won, the Jets take David Bailey, who is the edge from Tech that I wanted. But that means that there might be a chance of fun stuff happening. Cardinals at 3. For some reason take Jeremiah Love. We like him a lot, but yikes. That's a wild pick. So wouldn't you know it? We have talked about this for months. Zach and I have texted so many times. I swear to goodness, every time Vrabel-Russini for Ohio State made a play, I would text you future Titan Vrabel-Russini. And it's happening. He's falling. The people I'm listening to in my ear are like, oh God, Robert Saleh, like surely they're taking Vrabel-Russini. I'm getting excited. And then the commissioner comes on and says, with the 4th pick in the 2026 NFL draft, the Titans have selected Carnell Tate, Ohio State wide receiver. And we talked about this last week. Out of all the picks in that realm, I just can't get myself to get excited about Carnell Tate. I think he's a good player, but he seems like a guy that you would want to pair with like a stud, and we don't have that, and our offensive line is bad. And if we could have just had a really good defense, then that would have been a whole side of the ball taken care of.
This one's tough. I love Carnell Tate. I think he's a great player. Is he a number 1 wide receiver right off the bat? No. Has he been coached by the best in the business? Brian Hartline? Yes. And historically, Ohio State wide receivers in the first round are awesome. I don't know. Like you said, Arvell Reese was there. I will play devil's advocate for you. I thought this
All
was
right.
interesting because I am all aboard the Arvell Reese train.
Yes.
But I saw something this week where he openly admitted he did zero preparation with the defensive line and was literally just making it up on the field, which is one part incredible
Yeah,
that you
kind of
could do
is.
that.
It kind of is.
Like maybe you can refine that,
Sure.
but it's also like, well, okay, he doesn't really have the technique yet, so he might be more of a project to
Yeah.
get everything in line to rush the passer in the NFL. So I think Reese will be fine. He went to, unfortunately, the Giants, so that was a New Jersey area code. He
Yep.
probably blocked the call.
Don't want
Yeah, but a lot of Ohio State players. So Carnell Tate at 4, Arvell Reese at 5, Sonny Styles at 7 to the so Commanders.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, I'm gonna roll with it.
Our
Cleveland-
first
Washington Red. Oh, shut up.
did it. We made it 25 episodes. Thought it was
Stop
gonna
with
be
that.
me. All right.
In case Caleb Downs to the Cowboys. So 4 Buckeyes can't count. 4 Buckeyes in the top 11.
Yep.
Yeah, on the Browns side, so the Browns had originally the number 6 pick. They traded it to the Kansas City Chiefs for a few picks. Went all the way down to 9 and ended up with the offensive lineman for Utah.
Yep.
Solid pick. We spoke about it. We need linemen. We need
Yep.
receivers. It sounds like he might have short arms or something. I don't know. I don't know these prospects that well, but he's big.
He's a big
Hopefully
old boy.
he blocks people. And we just made the pick at 24. So we had the 24th pick from Jacksonville when they took Hunter last year. And we took the Texas A&M wide receiver, Casey Concepcion.
Mm-hmm. I love him. I think he is great.
He's a burner, right? I just remember him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like noticeably he just popped on the field. For some reason, I watched a lot of A&M games. I don't know why. I really am not, crazy about A&M, but randomly watched a lot of their games here, and I thought he was great. I think he's quite talented.
They hit the needs, offensive lineman, wide receiver. So, we'll take it. They're doing what they need to do. They need to really shore up the offense. It does sound like Shadur is getting a lot of reps right now, so we are all aboard the Shadur train. Deshaun Watson is getting healthy, unfortunately, and so he'll be in the mix.
He's in the lab. We wish he wasn't.
Yeah, a lot of Instagram videos of him throwing a ball, and I just can't.
Oh boy.
Just go away, please.
How many more years of that we got?
Oh, Trevor. I think he's in his last year this year, but then we kicked it out so many years. It's
Man.
3 or 4 years down the road with voided contracts and things that don't matter if he's good, but he's not. So, yeah, that's the Cleveland Browns so far. We got day 2 tomorrow with the second round and everything else on Saturday.
It's all happening. We've got Titans with the 3rd pick in the second round and the 7th. So a couple early picks there.
Okay. Yep. As you mentioned, New York Jets took David Bailey. They were on the show. They made an appearance with our deep dives. Going down this list, we got a lot of candidates to cover in some deep dives. We haven't even scraped the Vikings we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
So they took Caleb Banks, massive DT from Florida. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, it will be. I think I might be most interested to see another team that was on here, the Raiders, because I'm interested to see they signed Kirk Cousins. They paid Kirk Cousins pretty well. So what's that balance going to be like? Because when you draft somebody that high, the fans don't give you a very long leash. So I wonder how that's going to work with them.
Absolutely. And just looking at tomorrow, looks like the Titans have the 3rd pick in the second round. That's not bad.
Not bad.
Browns have the 7th pick. Don't hate that. So yeah, more to come on the draft. We'll continue to track it. Hit us up with your takes on Twitter at Misery Sports Co.
That's right. Well, that's been the draft, but we can't leave without our fourth sponsor read.
That's right. Have you ever had 10 minutes on the clock and still selected someone nobody else had on their board? Then you need the
Yes.
NFL Panic Pick Consultation Hotline. This is a hotline that specializes in turning best player available into best explanation available before
Like
the
that.
commissioner reaches the podium.
That a lot. Yeah, both of our teams have done that. 100%.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You're just like, what are you talking about? Like, I definitely remember Corey Davis comes to mind with the 5th pick in the draft, and people were like, the Western Michigan wide receiver that you could have got way down there. I remember the Oregon kid with the Browns last year. That was another one.
Oh, yeah. Gabriel. I mean,
Yep.
gosh, that probably could be its own segment someday. Johnny Manziel, Brandon Whedon. I mean, it's just countless draft picks that are just head scratchers. Yeah.
But that's our teams, and that's why we're here, because they keep doing this to us.
That's right. Well, thank you to the NFL Panic Pick Consultation Hotline, and that is our episode. So we'd like to thank you for tuning in. Next week, we will get back into our traditional deep dives after we've really digested the NFL draft. But thank you for tuning in. This is Zach.
And this is Trevor saying, we'll catch you next time because misery loves company.